A wedding is for a day, but marriage is forever. Hi, welcome to Noble TV Live. I am Lily Kevin. Today I'm going to tell you something you need to know. It's very important, especially the young stars like us. Okay, so today I'll be telling you about who to marry. Now, some persons go into marriage without knowing who they are supposed to get married to, without knowing the main reason why they are going into that marriage. Some go into marriage because they think, oh, I'm of age. Some go into the marriage because they feel the man is wealthy, or they want to compete with their friends. But you should know exactly why you're going into that marriage. But that's not what I'm going to talk about right now. I'm going to talk about who to marry. Now, how do you know who to marry? How do you know the right person for you? First things first, you have to marry God's will for you. Yes, not man's will, but God's will. Some persons tell you, oh, I went to this pastor, I went to this prophet, and she said this man is good, this man is good. No. Sometimes you really don't have to believe 100% on what your pastor says or what a prophet says. You have to go with your mind, your conscience. What is your inner mind telling you? That's why every now and then you need to listen to your inner mind. So first things first, you need to marry God's will for you. Secondly, marry that person who completes you. Marry your better half. That's why you hear some people say, oh, this is my better half. This is the bone of my bone. Remember in the Bible, Genesis, God made the woman from the man. He took a rib from the man, to make the woman. Now, that rib he took from the man is a half he took from the man. Making the woman, he made them what? Perfect. Made them what? To be one. So marry the person that completes you, the person that makes you whole. That's the kind of person you should marry. Marry that person who loves you more than what they can get from you. Some persons come to you, they want to marry you because one, you're rich, two, you're beautiful, three, there's something they can get for you from you, or you are a ladder to that success that they have been aiming or they have been pursuing. That's not the person you need to marry. Okay, so when somebody comes to you and say, oh, I want to marry this person because of what I'll get from her family, because I want to get from the society, then that person is definitely not yours. So marry the person who loves you. The person has to show that he loves you or she loves you very much, instead of thinking of what to get from you. Marry that person who loves the Jesus you love. If you have this particular faith, you have this particular belief, marry the person that has same belief with you. Now, if you marry someone that has an opposite belief with you, it's going to be a huge problem. There'll be a serious problem. So marry the person that shares your same belief, that shares your same faith. Marry the person who will be there for you in and out of season. Not someone that will be there when whole going is rosy, and when it becomes sour, the person runs or disappears. You don't see the person again. No, that's not the kind of person you need in your life. So marry that person that will be there for you through thick and thin. When you're crying, the person is crying with you. When you're laughing, the person is laughing with you. Marry the person that loves you in and out of season. Marry that person who will value your assignment and your calling more than your looks and your money. Your assignment, your calling, your future, your dreams, your aspirations. That is the kind of person you get married to. That's why when you get into a relationship, always ask your partner, where do you see yourself in 5 years coming? Where do you see yourself in 10 years coming? Now, the answer the person gives to you will actually guide you to know if that person has got dreams, vision, and aspiration. So that is the kind of person you need to marry. Marry the person who will see the future with you and stay. Now, some persons marry because of now. They don't marry because of the future. Now you're not doing well. You're on the low, not really average, not medium. You're on the low, and the person sees you and uses that to judge your future. No, you don't need to marry such a person. Marry the person that sees your tomorrow with you. Marry the person who will inspire you to do more, not the person that wants to sap from you. You need an inspiration. Every day in life, we all need inspiration from one person or the other. So if your partner doesn't inspire you to do more, if your partner doesn't inspire you to do great things, you don't need that person in your life. So marry the person that really would inspire you to do more. Marry peace of mind over everything. Peace of mind is very important. Marry peace of mind, not a person that nags, not a person that pushes you to BP, that's high BP, high blood pressure, not a person that pushes you out of the house or to make drink your sukkah. That's not the kind of person you need. You need your peace of mind. You need your sanity. You need to be calm. That is the kind of person you need to marry. Marry purpose more than feeling. Don't really let your feeling cloud your sense of judgment. Marry purpose. What's this guy's purpose for me? What is God's purpose for this person? That is the kind of person you should marry. Sometimes feeling really doesn't really add up. All you need is a purpose and the vision. Marry God's will for you. It's very important. Marry a friend for life. It is my number one. Marry a friend for life. You have to marry someone that you call your friend, your partner, your gossip mate. I keep saying this everywhere I go to. Marry a person you can gossip with. Your gossip mate. Marry that kind of person. When you sit, you can talk about things. You don't have anything to hide. You don't have skeletons in your cupboard. Marry your best friend. If you marry your best friend, even when there are arguments in the house, within a few seconds, you sorted it out. Everybody moves on like there was never a problem. So marry your best friend. Now, note this. There is no perfect person anywhere. But find that one person who is yielded to God and is always willing to evolve for the better, not someone that's always settling for less. Marry that person who has someone or people he or she listens and submits to. It is very, very good. In fact, this is a vital factor because when the person has issues, you run to the person, then the mentor or the person he listens to or she listens to. And when you talk to that person, you automatically have spoken to your partner because your partner listens to that person. Then everything will go well. But if you marry somebody that doesn't listen to anybody, that has a mind of his own or her own, it's going to be war, 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 and more war. Beauty is great. Yes, I agree. Money is wonderful. Oh, beautiful. In fact, I love money. Everybody loves money. But you must train your eyes to see beyond that. Because you meet a partner and the person has lots of money doesn't mean that is the right person for you. Oh, this is heaven's gift to me. No. Sometimes you look beyond money and you look beyond beauty. You have character, you have dreams, aspiration that you need to look out for before choosing a partner. Now, always remember that a wedding is for a day, just a day or two, probably, or three. But marriage is forever. Some people mix wedding and marriage together. Wedding is just that celebration, just that day. Of course, it's always rosy, it's sweet, but marriage comes after. What happens in marriage? If you do all the lavish wedding, if you do all the celebration at the wedding, what happens in your marriage? Marriage is forever. Focus on making your marriage work more than just having the best of weddings. Some of you want to spend millions of naira just on that wedding day for your wedding, but that is not it. If you do that, entice people, make people believe that, oh, you married a very wealthy person. What about marriage? What happens after the wedding? Would they still say good things about your marriage? Would they use you as an example to tell the young ones that are coming up that your marriage should be like this? Will your marriage be something to emulate? You can admire marriages and relationships, but no one is an overall standard. Even marriages of 20 years have their ups and downs. Above all, make your Lord the center of your relationships. I'll leave you to this. If you have any comments, drop it on the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I am Lily Kevin, and this is Novo TV Live.